Hello, this is the Ashy Slashy, the Herald of the King of Evil Dead, and welcome back to my video. So today I'm just going to reviewing about the classic and modern figures of NECA Ultimate Toys. So actually, I just want to need to say this: how do I get with the NECA figures? With the horror figures, except for Pennywise, Chucky, Leatherface, and the Endoskeleton. So let's just say we should I need to review it and to know how I actually reviewing all the figures what I have. It's a random. So let's go to first start with the NECA Michael Myers first. This one here is Dick Warlock's Michael Myers from the Halloween 2. This one else is got shot with 6 times through from the chest and through from the back is shot for the 4 times. And this mask is actually look like age or damaging. Not actually damaging, but it looks kind of dirty mask. So he has with the battle damage of his mechanic suit, like the sequel of the 1978's Halloween, made by the John Carpenter's movies. So this one actually figure it looks like good, and I already watched that in Halloween 2. But John Carpenter hated Halloween 2 because Halloween 2 is never going to make it with a timeline about the it's a timeline about Michael Myers and Laurie Strode. But I like the trilogy of David Gordon Green's Halloween 2018 to 2021 to 2022, Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. So this sneaker figure actually is made sequel to Halloween, but it's the prequel of the Halloween in 1978, Part 1. But the Part 2 is called Halloween 2 is actually kind of like Michael Myers presumed dead. But the producers said about that Michael Myers is not dead because he's still alive. So it compares to the sequel to Halloween H2O. So however, I get that this one before the back in 2019. I already get it with the NECA Ultimate Michael Myers in 1981. Like he was to look like could be Dick Warlock is wearing with a head sculpt. I mean, I had wearing it with the mask. Actually, it's not an actor, but it's just actually a figure. Like I said, Dick Warlock's Michael Myers, a figure. He had it with the head sculpts, the 2 alternate hands with the blood tears and the changeable hands. Like he had it with the accessories, with syringe, a scalpel, and a hammer, including the knife. Yes, they taking the knife away. So, however, I actually watched that Halloween 2 much better than from that remake because I like it the Halloween 2 because I think that he went to the chasing in the morgue. But I know it's actually really funny because I was really laugh. Well, I love it that of on the Halloween 2, but it's actually from the classic horror movies that I actually watch because this is actually not funny because it's really scary and also I was really laughed at it's really laughed at the death scenes because I know it's not actually funny at all, but it's really scary that he could be actually Michael does kill. And I watched that my favorite horror movie Halloween 2018. I like that Michael Myers with this one hand, like he was about to using with the alternate hands, and I like it with this mask because his mask is look like could be aged from the sequel in the 1978. And then I watched it in 1978's Halloween, but Michael Myers does look like could be from the original, from the first film. Like, I like it that if James Jude Courtney about the portrayal of portrayed of Michael Myers that he played and as an actor of the shape. Like Michael Myers actually is Michael Myers is look like could be very creepier and scary. So, however, Michael Myers does have with accessories. Well, he does have with the 2 fingers to the sequel to Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. That this year ago, I do not ever watch a Halloween Ends because Michael could really dies tonight. So Laurie killed Michael and he killed him by using to destroy his body. However, I like it that the 2018, but I think if Michael Myers could be died in the alternate ending in Halloween 2018. I see it about the trailer and I see that from the alternate scenes. So I watched the 2018 Halloween, but I don't like it could be the original ending of Halloween to sequel to Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. But I don't want to buy with the NECA Ultimate Figure of Halloween Kills with this NECA figure because also I brought it with this first figure. I brought this head sculpt, I bought these two accessories, then I used it with the body with the second figure. It's Michael Myers Ultimate Halloween 2018. I repeat, this is the NECA Ultimate Michael Myers from Halloween 2018. I have two figures that I put assembled together. So I liked this 2018 and I like it from the 2018 Halloween. So was from the 1978 original because I really liked that original of the 1978. But it's fine until I watch it that up on a Halloween 2. And then Ted White has passed away, so he is a stuntman. He's not actually to become an actor. He wants more money for the stuntman. This one here is the part 4, 1984, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This Jason Voorhees here is actually they came back to life, that he survived from his death, and his hockey mask is actually look like got wounded on his axe. You see this? This is had with the axe wounded. But his mask is actually look like darker and darker eyes, and his hockey mask is actually looks good. Like the shower scene is like this one of this mask look like could be the chevrons that could look polluted with the damage. Except for with the removal of chevrons, only one chevron that it could use with the that could actually use with the chevron came from the Friday the 13th Part 4. And another one there I accidentally that I fixed with the hockey mask before back up on the 2018 or 2019. So I decided to making with the hockey mask of Jason Voorhees. Like I was making with the hockey mask of the 2018 Michael Myers. I mean that's not Michael Myers, that's Jason Voorhees. Sorry. This is a Jason Voorhees that I actually made. And however, I actually painted with this one with no spot on this hockey mask look like. Like I have it with the 2018. Back in the 2018, I have it with the NECA Ultimate Jason Voorhees I like. I like the 1984's Jason Voorhees look like from the sequel of the part 3. But I really like the part 3 because Jason looks like wearing with the hockey mask. Just look terrified, but not actually a remake. But I like it the part 3 in Super 3D. So I never watched that on the Halloween. Friday the 13th. Sorry, I am so sorry once again because I say about that is Friday the 13th Part 3. Friday the 13th Part 3 is my favorite all the time that I actually watch it on YouTube, but not only a movie. So I like Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th because I like that they're wearing with the hockey mask, but I don't like watching Part 1, Part 2. I like the Part 3 and Part 4. Or Part 6 and Part 7. Yes, I like him as always. Anyway, before I need to show you about the accessories I brought, and I have found with the hockey mask is right here. Look, no. Let's see, where's the mask is? There he is. This one is what you're looking for. This hockey mask actually painted with no chevrons and covered with this one. Like too much dirtier with the hockey mask. This one is hockey mask actually. I painted with the khaki on my own, but this is actually the real khaki that I actually cover with this the hockey mask. Like I do that for the backup on 2020 or 2019 to make it with this because I really like that it looking to the old hockey mask damaging like this. So I really like that I made this one. This hockey mask actually meant to be from the Friday the 13th part 4, the final chapter, like from the posters, just like this. You know, I really like it, and it's look awesome. So, however, this hockey mask was this hockey mask is actually look like this. It could be swapped into this one. So I actually this one hockey mask is actually swapped into this one. It's like it could be from the scene. There's a chevron was been behind from the crack. Then Tommy's sister Trish just smashes onto his head. Well, and I brought with this death of the Jason Voorhees is right here. And I'm sorry, actually, I needed to turn up on the lights for a minute. It's too dark. There we go, that's much better. And I want to say, this head sculpt was like this one. You know, this head sculpt actually I painted with this red. Like he got splatter on this right there in front of the ear and chop it up with this in the face. Like thrown from the skull. It's like that in the final scene of the Friday the 13th. Look at him. He had it with the spider on his head from a machete. When Tommy used to need to kill him for good, and I actually painted so I can actually put on the hockey mask is like this. You see, this one is like I made it with Jason Voorhees. Is about like this hockey mask what is wearing. It's just looked like this. Before I actually made it with the video from the testing. You never saw that when I've been backing up on the old video when I made? Yeah, that's it. It's actually you can made it with the old video that I actually painted with this and behind it from the on the sneak peek because it's not actually coming out of the stop motion because I made it with the stop motion I made it with stop motion. It was these are the two figures I brought. I got Ash Williams from Ash vs Evil Dead, and I brought it with the Michael Myers and from the first figure, and Jason Voorhees I got from the part 4. That's before I made. And next one is, let's just see if we can keep it there. Let's put here. This one is just my favorite crossover horror movie is Jason Voorhees, played by the Ken Kersinger, the height of Jason Voorhees from Freddy vs. Jason. I watched it at Freddy vs. Jason before. Well, I like it this height, and his hockey mask look like could be awesome. Like, I like it with the clean version. Like I see it on the comic book from the Friday the 13th. So his height actually looks large, and he wears it with a jacket, and he wears with a blue shirt, and the wear with the black dirty shirt. It looks rusty, and it looks like it could be undead. So, however, I like Jason Voorhees from the 2003 Freddy vs. Jason with the alternate wearing masks, including with a teddy bear and 2 alternate machetes. The clean one and the blood version. So our overlay is unmasked. It's just look like from the scene. It's like from the scene that it's showing the mask of Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees, like he was look like could be scarier look, and it looks like could be a scarier look, and it's look like very creepy, even more longer. Well, actually, I like that Jason Voorhees look like, but his head is just actually came from the part 3 and part 4, but it looks good though. It's much better than from the other from the franchises, and it's from a sequel to Jason Goes to Hell. However, I like that from Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th part 11, but it's not actually part 11, but it's 11 of the Friday the 13th Freddy vs. Jason. This figure is my favorite. And also I like it from the franchises of Friday the 13th Part 3 to Part 3, 4, 6, and 7, except 8 and 9, because it's much better than from the this one, because I liked it that from that Freddy vs. Jason from the crossover. So I liked it at that the launch one, and I have it with the NECA Ultimate Part 4 Jason, and I had it with the Freddy vs. Jason, known as the FVJ Jason. So let's go back for the Part 4, and I'll be right back.